Well, it wouldn't be Friday if we didn't have a little bit of comic relief with our friend Nancy Stretch Pelosi. And she had this to say today. Cut one, go.
Well, I think 190,000 jobs is a good job report. We want more. But I would have to note that today we have replaced all of the jobs lost under the Bush economic policies.
Let's stop a second. Do you have to have an IQ of -7 to be the Speaker of the House, or the former Speaker of the House for the Democrat Party? I mean, she's in the negatives. They've replaced all the jobs lost under the Bush economic policies. May I ask you folks a question? Who was Speaker of the House for the last 2 years of the Bush administration? Anybody know? Raise your hand. Yes, her. Which party controlled the Senate and the House in the last 2 years of the Bush administration? Anybody know? Yes, them. Where do the spending bills, the borrowing bills, the program bills, where do they come out of? Do they come out of the office of the president? Well, on this one, yes. But the prior president, do they? Answer, no. She acts like her fingerprints aren't on anything. She does have fingerprints, doesn't she? You never know. But anyway, and then there's this, that they've replaced all the jobs lost under the Bush economic policies? Wow, and how'd they do that? There's 10.5 million people in this country who apparently don't even exist anymore. They don't even exist anymore. They dropped out of the workplace. Where'd they go? I don't know. Maybe they're stuck on the healthcare.gov website endlessly, day in and day out. So 10.5 million people drop off the face of the earth. I mean, statistically speaking. Maybe they're on disability insurance now. Maybe, I don't know where the hell they are. And nobody does. They pat themselves on the back. Let me tell you what this is. And it's not only in government. It's in this business I'm in. Apparently it's in TV. You know what this is? This is the notion that virtue is deceit and dissembling. She's deceiving and she's dissembling, and apparently that's virtue. And then they enter into what I call artificial reasoning. They just slop things together, fling them out there. It's like Obamacare. 7.1. Well, wait a minute. 7.1. So artificial reasoning, deceit and dissembling, treated as a virtue. And why? Because big government, ladies and gentlemen, is righteous. That's why. It's the righteousness of big government. Anything goes. Anything flies. The ends justifies the means. So go out there and lie through your considerable teeth, Nancy. And that's what she does. She's a propagandist. It's grotesque. It's grotesque when you have to listen to her, when you have to watch these press conferences as we do. You listen and you go, well, you're a liar. You just stand and you lie. Meanwhile, that's my Nancy Pelosi. Meanwhile, she and her husband are worth a fortune. Fine by them. I don't begrudge it. They had a winery. I don't know if they still do. Non-union. These people don't live as they insist the rest of us live. They're the biggest hypocrites on the face of the earth. Look it up in the dictionary. Liberal equals hypocrite. Liberal equals liar. And you know I'm right, even in your own lives. You're sitting at the dinner table with a family member, hopefully a distant family member, and hopefully at the far end of the table, maybe even another table, maybe in the other room, and you're debating them in a rational way, and you hear the stupid-ass things they say. You go, wait a minute, that's not true. And they just keep repeating it. You can't get through to them. You want to know why? Because they don't want you to get through to them. That's why. And you know how you answer a person like that, Mr. Producer? Pass the mashed potatoes. That's it, because they're stupid. They're never going to get it.